stand. I think this is best color for my face, but there's also the lake. Anyways, hi guys. How are you doing? Wish I could not be holding this, but I got my new phone, so I want to use it. Don't know how much we've gotten into Enneagram stuff. I know we've talked a little bit about it, but just wondering what you guys are. Dora's a 2, I know that, but I know, I don't really know where to look, sorry. But I know Julia's been having a struggle typing herself, and I don't know if Anna, if you've tried. I was going to just talk a little bit about my Enneagram type, and how learning about it has been helpful. 6's number one thing is that they have a lot of anxiety. There's live animals. Anyways, I was like, I don't want to talk about my anxiety when there's people walking around, but it's just a squirrel. There's something really close to me, so I'm just going to move a little bit. It's calling out the anxiety. I'd be like, no, I don't have anxiety. I'm fine. I'm not nervous and worried all the time. That I thought that everybody was super nervous all the time, and I guess that's just not the case. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna actually just walk a little bit because there's something by the water. Come to realize that I do have a lot of anxiety issues, and I am always worried about the worst case scenarios. In the average person's mind, probably not gonna happen, but in my mind, literally, I'm being honest, I'm just assume that the worst thing is going to happen, or even if I don't assume that the worst thing is going to happen, I'm just going to have a plan just in case the worst thing happens. So learning about the Enneagram helped me realize that my anxiety is real and it's fine, and it's the way that the human race has survived, by being prepared for these terrible things to happen. I don't know, I haven't fully figured out how to be healthy about it. This is probably going to give people motion sickness, so I'm going to find a bench and sit down and then carry on. Okay, I think this will be better for the rest of it. Hi again. My segue thing is that for 6s, they can be super skeptical about a lot of things. I'm just my gut reaction when I hear something is just Group 2, I started listening to this podcast by The Minimalists and just got super into that, and I would totally recommend listening to it because it's so inspirational. But they care about good coffee and going to concerts and doing more of the experiences than material possessions. So anyways, I kind of have fallen hard for that recently. Then Julian got me this book called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. She actually has you hold everything that you own, and ask if it brings you joy. And so we've done that, basically. Still working on it with our apartment, but I've gotten rid of so much stuff, and it's been so great. And we don't really realize it until we kind of leave our apartment and then come back, and we can feel the peace of our apartment. I think that whole minimalism, tidying up thing has been a success, and it hasn't just been a trend that I've been riding. I feel it's actually improved our life, which is cool. The most recent trends that I've jumped onto is the zero waste trend, less waste. So I'm trying to produce less waste. That's a tongue twister. And pretty much it's common sense, I guess, but I just didn't realize that plastic doesn't actually get recycled very well. And it takes forever to decompose, so it can just be sitting in landfills for lifetimes, maybe longer, I don't know. But anyways, I guess I've never been that much of an environmentalist. learning about tiny ways that I can minimize my footprint on this planet is exciting to me for some reason, and I think it's the same, like it's in the same vein as the minimalism and cutting back on spending and stuff like that, just kind of like reducing my consumerism. I have made my own soap now because we were out of soap and I was going to buy another one, but it comes in a plastic container. So that has been cool. I'm never buying soap again. I'm going for it. Oh, and here's a tiny bit of stuff from my week. Okay, bye.